I'm back from Disneyland Paris, guys. Yes, I am back. Woohoo! How is everyone doing? Oh, what a week it was. And this is what I bought from Disneyland Paris. Lovely jubbly Simba hat. Just can't wait to be king, baby. There he is. And obviously this Lion King shirt I bought from Disneyland Paris too. And that Jack Skeleton shirt right there. That was also bought from Disneyland Paris. Disneyland Paris was pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. It was like €4-5 euros for like a drink. Just like a bottled drink. So yeah, you're gonna need a bit of spending money if you go to Disneyland Paris, quite a bit. Nothing was cheaper. Alright, let's continue on with Pokemon Scarlet DLC. What's it called again? Hidden Treasure Various. Like, it's been a while, alright? I think I'm gonna wear my Simba hat, yeah, this whole stream. This will be a channel point, by the way. Yeah, channel point redeem, so. At least it's comfortable to wear. I was supposed to chase someone, right? Yeah, it was something along those lines. So yeah, Disneyland Paris. Oh boy, where do I start with Disneyland Paris? Well, I'm gonna watch this cutscene first. Wait, ADrag, you shouldn't run off on your own. Hey, new kid, that goes for you too. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Lovely. Pretty cool mask. You should come back. The mountain's dangerous at night. Hey, get your ass back here. Yeah, anyways, yeah, Disneyland Paris. Where do I begin? Oh boy. Found the teal mask. Very nice. So Disneyland Paris. I went there on last Tuesday. Yeah, that's correct. I went there. So you remember my Monday stream last Monday? I was playing Jump King Baby Ascension. And I was getting really angry and pissed off of it, and it was getting late, and I had to stop. And yeah, that was like the night I slept, and then that was the day I was going to Disneyland Paris. Well, kind of. So the plan was, what we did. Who was that? Where'd that kid come from? I don't think it's a kid. What are you talking about? Wait, do you mean that kid you saw that ran towards the mountain? Could that be Neoga from the story on all the sideboards? Are you saying that story was true? I mean, they did drop a mask, so they really must be. ADrag, sis! What you doing, guys, doing over here? It was an auger! Hey, wait, stop. What, why are you in all of a sudden, sis? It's nothing to be interested in all, I swear. Huh? Oh, I get it. I bet you're making fun of me behind my back. Of course we weren't. I'm just gonna head back to the festival. Sup, mustache? Thank you for the fart. Whoa, at least didn't find out what we were talking about. Don't scare me like that, blabbling for the world to hear. Don't you have any filter? Yeah. From Disneyland Paris, mustache. The Simba hat, I couldn't resist. See, Kiki really likes Yoga, like really likes it. And his shirt was from also Disneyland Paris, and the Jack Skeleton shirt was from Disneyland Paris as well. So if he found out we'd seen Yoga without him, I guess he'd be afraid he'd feel bad, you know, feel left out saying, am I overthinking it? So I don't want him running up the mountain to follow the Yoga at this hour either. Well, in any case, you already lied about it, and that's that. Let's keep this whole thing our little secret, huh? And maybe show off Kiki that mask you just picked up, too. Alright, can I talk about Disneyland Paris now? Without any distractions. Just fucking million cutscenes. Conveniently. Yeah, can I talk about Disneyland Paris now, gang? No, I will not talk to Kieran. Because that's going to be like 8,000 cutscenes again. Oh, fine. Whatever. Oh, he had to be really near. Typical. Yeah, that Jack Skeleton shirt. I was like, Nightmare Before Christmas, I had to buy that. I was like, straight away. Yeah. Hey, Major! Welcome in. I was absent the whole week. I was at Disneyland Paris from... Well, technically I got there Wednesday, but so I'm going to tell you what happened. So, Disneyland Paris, the journey started Tuesday. Me and my mum went to London, King's Cross. We stayed at a hotel for a day because like we just didn't want to get stuck in traffic or, you know, risk missing the train. So we stayed the night before in London. It was a nice little room, but there was this fan that was constantly going off and we couldn't sleep. It was really, really bad. Oh, thank you for the gifted subs, Alistair. That was 5 gifted subs. Seek Fun, Manda889, Bonsai917, Grenamere, and Fee the Gunplay Fluffy. Thank you very much, Alistair. That's awesome. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So yeah, we went to London. We stayed in like this apartment that was like in the basement. There's like a handful of rooms. It was really cheap. Very nice. But yeah, the problem was like it was so hard to sleep because there was this fan like constantly going off the whole night. It was really loud. I don't think me and my mum got any sleep really. Like it was like the whole night, and yeah, it really sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it was really, really bad. Thank you, Major.
Lovely.
Thank you. Lovely jubbly. 200-bit cheer. That's awesome. So yeah, we stayed there. We went to the Travelodge, got some food there because it was nearby. It was about 15-20 minutes from King's Cross, from what I remember. Platform 9 3/4 is there for anyone who's into Harry Potter. There's like a Harry Potter shop there if you want to go to King's Cross. So we stayed there.
Wow, it's very nice.
Very nice indeed. We stayed there for the night. Then it was like morning. We woke up in the morning, and we had to meet up with my brother and my nephew. I think it was like, I don't know, 1 p.m. or something. And then we got on the Eurostar train at St Pancras Station. So the Eurostar train goes through the Channel Tunnel, which is a tunnel that goes under the sea, all the way to France, from like England to France. It's really cool. And it's really fast. I think the whole trip only took like, I think it was like 2.5 hours to get from London to Disneyland Paris. But we did have to switch trains. Like, I think it was like an hour and a half in. Yeah, it goes right under the sea. Like, it goes through like the rock right under the sea. I think it's like 100 meters under sea level or something. Yeah, so actually, you're only in the Channel Tunnel for like, I think it's like 20 minutes, I believe. So you go right under, the sea, from England to France. It's really cool. Like it's one of the most genius tunnels ever built, I'd say. And yeah, we had to get off. I think it's like Lily Station or something it's called. And then it was like an hour from there to the train station at Disneyland Paris. I can't remember the name of the station. It was quite a long one. Oh no, it's fully encased. You can't see anything. It's pitch black when you're in the channel tunnel. I wish you could see the ocean, but no, it's pitch black for like 20 solid minutes. You could get food on the train, by the way, and there was a toilet. You could honestly, I think I prefer it over a plane. There was more room like to move about on like the train than the plane. I don't know. I think I prefer trains than planes personally for transport. So we got to Disneyland Paris. Remember, they're like an hour ahead of England, France. Well, at least Paris was. Yeah, it's pitch black. The tunnel's pitch black for 20 minutes. Obviously, there's a light in the train, but it's pitch black once you're in the tunnel. You can't see anything out the windows for like 20 solid minutes. So if you're in a really, really long tunnel, that's the channel tunnel. And surprisingly, you could get Wi-Fi under the sea in the tunnel. I don't know how they pull it off, but yeah, you can get like Wi-Fi while you're in that tunnel, which is pretty cool. I had my Steam Deck with me to you know, it's my go-to gaming device while I was there. Thank you for the hype train, level 2, 61%. Thank you for the contributions, everyone. Yeah, so I should be getting on with the game. Hold on. I could sit here like probably talk about it for like an hour straight easily. But yeah, let's just get to making some progress on the game. There's a trick to making grown-ups do what you want. It's called weaponized cuteness. That's like Puss in Boots. That's what Puss in Boots does. Okay, hold on. It's thanks, guys. So yeah, back to Disneyland. So I think we got there like 4 p.m. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's something along those lines. And I believe we were right. Yeah, we were right outside the entrance to Disneyland Paris. The train station is like, I don't know, 1 to 2 minute walk from the station. Maybe not even that, I don't know. It's not that far. It's like right outside the train station, the entrance to Disneyland Paris. So once you go out the train station, like, you'll see the entrance to Disneyland Paris. Like, it's in walking distance. Like, you can't miss it. It's like a big, huge sign. So that's kind of cool that the train station basically puts you right outside Disneyland Paris. That's kind of cool. And there was a service there called Disney Express where the Disney staff take your baggage to the hotel and you don't have to carry it around. It'll be waiting for you at the hotel. Honestly, I was stupid not paying for it. I should have just done it because, like, I had to drag my, you know, my suitcase, my luggage all the way to the hotel. And it was quite a walk. It was quite a walk and it was boiling hot, which didn't help. So I went into Disneyland Paris. I was initially lost. My brother and my nephew were already at the hotel. They whizzed ahead. My mum cleverly got the shuttle bus to the hotel, which I should have done. I should have been with her and just got the bus to the hotel. But I did the long walk there. It was, I think it was like, I don't know, maybe half an hour to get there by walking. So you go through like Disney Village. It's like a load of shops and restaurants, and you go past some hotels. There was a hotel called like Hotel New York, Art of Marvel. It's like it's like a flashy like Marvel hotel. I didn't stay there. It's the second most expensive hotel. But yeah, there's like a Marvel hotel there, so if you're into Marvel, that's probably the hotel to go for. Yeah, it's called like Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel. So yeah, if you have to pick like one like flashy hotel, go with the New York one, I'd say. Because it's only like 10-15 minutes from the park. But the hotel I ended up staying with, my family was Secure Lodge, it was called. And it was like a lodge kind of cozy kind of, yeah, like hotel. It was really, really good. Like, I've been there before. I have to say I have been to Disneyland. Is that a frog? Yeah, I have been to Disneyland before, by the way. Once as a baby, which I don't remember, obviously, and then once, like, in the late 90s when I was, like, 8 or something. So, yeah, this is the first time I've been to Disneyland as an adult. So, when I went there as a kid, there was a lot of rides I couldn't get on back then, so... so, yeah, we got to Secure Lodge, the hotel. It's a really nice hotel, really, really cozy. Comfy place to be in. If you have to pick like your best bang for your buck hotel, I'd go with Secure Lodge. It's not too far from the park. It's only a bit further than the New York one. You can get to the park in about 15-20 minutes walk from there. And the parks are also like facing like the lake. There's like this big lake in the middle, and like the hotels are like surrounding it, which is really cool. So first day, we just stayed at the hotel and the Disney Village place. We didn't go in the park in the first day. We went out, got something to eat in a cafe called like Rainforest Cafe. It was alright. The problem with it was the cafe, like I think it was like every 30, 45, 60 minutes. I don't know how long. So the cafe would like do like a thunderstorm like noise, and like the lights would flicker and turn on and off. It was trying to, you know, emulate, you know, like a rainforest. But it was scaring my like my 5-year-old nephew, and yeah, it was kind of a problem because like he wanted to leave after that, and like we were trying to eat our dinner, so that was a bit of a problem. Like, as I said, I didn't go into the park on the first day. We were just around like the Disney Village looking around. It was like night time. So yeah, not much happened on the first day. It was just like walking around like the village. We hadn't approached the park or anything. We were just kind of getting used to our hotel again, and you know, just remembering where everything is. So second day at Disneyland Paris was where the fun began. So the second day, me and my mum kind of slept in for a bit. My brother and his nephew was already up like really early in the morning. We were quite lazy. We didn't get out of the hotel until like 1 PM. Whereas my brother was already up and out like at 9 AM or something. So yeah, it took us a while to leave the hotel. And obviously I regret it. I wish I'd gotten up a lot earlier. But I think I was just really tired the day before. So yeah, it made me a bit lazy. Thank God the hotel rooms are all like air conditioned, and that's really nice. If you want to know what room I stayed in, it was like called like the Big Sur Lodge, number 510, I believe. I've got my my Magic Pass ticket here actually. We're allowed to keep these as a souvenir, see? So yeah, the main theme was like, yeah, wilderness, and Bambi was like their like signature, I guess, kind of character in the hotel. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it's cool we keep this. Yeah, I really like that. Nice little souvenir. This is used, by the way, to get into the hotel and the park. So it's like a 2-in-1. This Magic Pass card. But yeah, it's really cool. Let's keep that. So yeah, so day 2, we go into Disneyland Park. I'm all on my own. I didn't wait for my mum. I took some photos. I posted them on the Discord just outside the park entrance. Very busy, but honestly, for the height of summer, It could have been a lot worse, to be honest. There wasn't too many super long queues, surprisingly. First ride I went on was a ride I couldn't get on as a kid at the time. It was Indiana Jones and the Temple of Errol, I believe. It was in like Adventureland. I believe it's the very first upside down roller coaster in a Disney park. Obviously, someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I believe it is the very first upside down roller coaster in a Disney park. But it was quite a bumpy, rough ride, the Indiana Jones one, and I was a bit disappointed. Like, you don't see like Harrison Ford anywhere on the ride or his likeness or image. There's no Indiana Jones music that plays like while you're in the roller coaster, which is a bit disappointing. Like, you got the perfect use of like the Indiana Jones theme, like when you're going down those hills on the roller coaster. But no, there's no music on the ride, and it's pretty short. It's like over in like less than a minute. The loop was cool though. Like I said, it's very, very strange to have a Disney park with an upside down ride. Because there's not many upside down rides in Disney parks. Like, yeah, if you go to Universal Studios, you know, Islands of Adventure, Busch Gardens, all that in like America, it's full of like upside down rides and like Six Flags, you know, SeaWorld. There's like 10 billion upside down like roller coasters, but Disney surprisingly doesn't have that many. And I get it, it's a family park. Yeah, I get it. Disney's family, you know, oriented. I get that. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it's licensing issues because the Indiana Jones logo's there. Like, you can see the Indiana Jones logo, I guess. But I don't know. Like, Disney surely could afford it, right? They're one of the richest companies in the world. Like, they couldn't afford, like, the music, like, to Indiana Jones at the very least. I don't know, it's very odd. It was... Because honestly, yeah, you wouldn't really... I mean, yeah, it had, like, a temple theme in it, but, like, I don't know, I just felt like it should have been, like, more ambitious, I guess. Like, it kind of felt like a normal roller coaster for the most part. Like, yeah, if you told me, like, it didn't have, like, the Indiana Jones theme, then, like, I probably would have, like, been, like, wouldn't even notice, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know. Because it opened in, like, the early 90s, from what I remember. It's, like, 93 it opened. And it's actually amazing it's still there. Because a lot of rides, you know, get demolished or rethemed or replaced. But the Indiana Jones stayed the same for like 30 years. So yeah, I went on the Indiana Jones ride by myself, sadly. Unfortunately, most of the holiday, me, my mum, my brother and my nephew were kind of split up. Unfortunately, we weren't really together that much. Which is kind of a shame, because we don't really have any photos together. Like, all together. Like, that's one thing my dad pointed out. It's like, don't you have any pictures where you're all together? And I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, it was very, very odd for Disney to have, like, upside-down rides. Like, Disneyland Paris had a couple. It was kind of unusual, because, like, yeah, I just thought it was kind of odd. Maybe that was Disneyland Paris trying to, you know, you know, like, stand out, you know, from, like, the other Disneyland parks. Like, I don't know, something like that, like, something to, you know, grab, like, people's attention more. I don't know, something along those lines. So, yeah, after I did the Indiana Jones ride, I went to Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean was in the same area. It was in Adventureland. Fantastic ride. Definitely one of the standouts in Disneyland. Very common opinion. Really, really good animatronics. Really good ride layout. I've been told it's actually quite unique compared to other Pirates of the Caribbean rides. Is that it starts with, like, the living world, and then it ends with the skeleton world. And I've been told, like, in other Disneyland parks, it's the other way around. So it was kind of like a reverse of the story. And it also had 2 drops. Some of the Pirates of the Caribbean rides only have 1 drop. So it actually had two drops. I I think the original Disneyland has two drops, but I haven't been to the original Disneyland in California, so I don't know. I think the Florida one was quite... I remember the Florida one being quite underwhelming, but... I'd have to go back to Walt Disney World in Florida to see if that opinion is the same. Because I haven't been to Walt Disney World since, like, mid-2000s. So, yeah. I remembered it being a lot shorter. Yeah. But, yeah, it was a good ride. Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp at the end. That was kind of cool. You know, Captain Jack Sparrow. Obviously, he wasn't there, you know, when the ride originally opened. That was obviously a later edition. But yeah, that was really cool. Really... What the fuck? Whoops. Why'd that come up on the screen? What? Whoops. Florida has different parks, but I think they have a Disneyland, not a Disney World. So yeah, I've been to Walt Disney World in Florida twice actually. I went there twice. I went there as like 10 years old and then like 15, 16 years old. Disney World is good. I would love to go back there. It's definitely one of my places I want to revisit. Florida. Florida is amazing for attractions and rides. Like, I don't think Florida can be topped. I know some people might go California, but I don't know. There's a lot of theme parks in Florida. Yeah. Yeah. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, so so yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, fantastic ride. I think it's the only... Is it the only true water ride in Disneyland Paris? There's no Splash Mountain in Disneyland Paris. I don't know if you guys know that. There's no Splash Mountain. Yeah, there's no Splash Mountain in Disneyland Paris. I know that's in some of the American parks. It might be both of them. Yeah, Splash Mountain. There isn't a Splash Mountain in Disneyland Paris. So I think, yeah, I think Pirates of the Caribbean is the only true water ride in Disneyland Paris. I'm trying to think. Am I missing one? So yeah. Two of those from my high school marching band. That's awesome. Like I said, like, that's the great thing about Florida. Like, Disneyland and, like, Universal are, like, right next to each other. I think SeaWorld's pretty close as well. The only one that isn't close is, like, I think Busch Gardens is quite a trek. Yeah, Busch Gardens is on there. I remember we had to drive quite a bit to get to Busch Gardens. But yeah, Florida, Universal, and Disneyland are very close. It's like Orlando, Kissimmee or something. And SeaWorld, I think, maybe? I'm going off by memory, so I could be wrong there. Yeah, so we rode, well, I rode Pirates of the Caribbean myself. My brother and my nephew had already rode it at that point. They were hours ahead of us. I went on all these rides by myself, unfortunately, on this day. So right after that, I had to tick off the next ride I couldn't get on when I was a kid, and that was Space Mountain. I think it was called Hyperspace Mountain Star Wars. Yeah, they rethemed it, like, for Star Wars. There was, like, Star Wars images, and, like, the soundtrack was going on, and so... Space Mountain is like the famous like dark ride roller coaster in Disney. I think every Disneyland has that ride, Space Mountain. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure every Disneyland has that ride, Space Mountain. Yeah. So yeah, they rethemed Space Mountain as Star Wars. And from what I remember, It was a bit naff, quite frankly. Like I felt like it felt a bit forced, like the theming. I hadn't experienced the original Space Mountain when it was released in Paris, but I don't know. It felt kind of forced, the Star Wars theming. I don't know, it didn't feel natural.
Ooh, new subscriber. Ooh.
Thank you for the resub, Madman, with a box. 5 months. Very nice. Oh, wait. Resubbed for 5 months, subbed for 10 months in total. Alright, Ty, how you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, we're talking about Disneyland Paris and Disneyland in general. Yeah, I just got back. This is my Simba hat I bought in Disneyland Paris. I bought this shirt in Disneyland Paris. And that Jack Skeleton shirt in Disneyland Paris. Very cool. So yeah, Space Mountain. I went to the one in Florida. I don't believe it goes upside down, the one in Florida. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But it's all in the dark. Really cool ride. I really like Space Mountain. The one in Florida... yeah. Was it 2 tracks? I think it was 2 tracks, the one in Florida. I'm pretty sure it had like 2 different tracks, which was kind of decent. So the one in Disneyland Paris, is quite unique. I believe it's the only Space Mountain that goes upside down. I'm pretty sure it's the only one that goes upside down. And it's like 3 times. It goes upside down like 3 times. So you go out of the station, and then there's like this launch hill, and then like it counts down, and then it goes woo like that. Does it count down? Maybe I'm getting it confused with Rock and Roller Coaster, but it definitely launches up, and then it goes into the dark section, and like you can't see really all that much. There's some like flashing lights. I think you see like a Star Wars ship once in a while or something along those lines, and you hear like the pew 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 noise, and the Star Wars music's going on as well. Yeah, really cool ride. It felt really fast. It was a bit rough on the edges, a bit of a bumpy ride, but it was good fun. Like I said, it was almost pitch black. There was like some little lights here and there and like imagery, but it was all like dark. You just going all over the place, like upside down, like loads of turns and drops. Really cool ride. Yeah, Hyperspace Mountain, Star Wars in Disneyland Paris. I wanted to get on it again, but unfortunately I didn't manage to get on it again, sadly. But yeah, I don't know what your guys' memory of Space Mountain is. Like, it's a dark ride, right? In the America ones, right? It's a dark ride. Yeah. So yeah, it's a cool ride, Space Mountain. And that was it. That was it for the second day. And there was some all-you-can-eat buffet that I went, I believe, on that day. It's called like Arrow Bars Cafe or something. It was really nice, but unfortunately I ate too much and it made me ill. Yeah, all-you-can-eat buffets, don't eat too much or you might get sick. So unfortunately, me getting sick because I ate too much food. I don't think it was food poisoning. I just ate too much. It was like dinner, desserts, like Coke. I had to go back to the hotel, unfortunately, and like I had to skip like doing any more new rides, and that was a pain in the ass because it got really busy. You know, you have all the like Disneyland parades going on in the evening, and so I had to walk all the way back, and my stomach was like, oh, I don't feel too good. Oh, and like I was telling my mum and my brother, like, and my nephew, like, I have to go back home. You know, I can't stay out any longer. My stomach is really bad, and there was a lot of walking. Yeah, there was a lot of walking. Oh man, it's the most I've walked in a long time. I'm telling you guys. I walked so much, I had like blisters all over my feet by the end of the trip. It wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant walking with blisters on your feet. It was just like having to get used to the pain, like walking constantly, and it wasn't easy. Yeah, I walked way too much on that trip. Whew. That's no good indeed, Kit. Indeed. So yeah, I went back to the hotel. After about an hour there, I guess my food went into my system and I felt better again. Honestly, I felt better again. And where did I go after that? Can't remember. Where did I go? Did I go back to the Disney Village? Yeah, I think I did for like a Starbucks drink. Yeah, there's a Starbucks there and I kept using it. Isn't it kind of funny Starbucks is one of the cheaper places in a Disney park? Like, how does that work? Like, McDonald's meals were like 10 euros. But Starbucks stayed at like 5 euros for a drink. It was very strange that Starbucks was one of the better priced cafes in Disneyland. I don't know how that works. Like, the price stayed the same as it normally was in any Starbucks. So yeah, I use Starbucks a lot. I got like a dragon mango cooler drink. What was it? Iced vanilla latte. Skinny peppermint mocha. The usual drinks I have at Starbucks, you know. And the great thing is that Starbucks stayed open till like 12 at night, so that was nice. It might have been 1 actually. So yeah, a lot of the shops in Disneyland stay open super duper late, which is really cool. Like, I'm not used to, honestly, shops staying open late. You know, most shops shut at like 5, 6 p.m. Yeah, it was kind of cool, like the shops didn't shut till like 12, 1 a.m. Who am I talking to? Is it this kid? No, it's not the ice cream kid. Hee, the festival's so much fun. Absolutely nothing weird happened, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and progress the story. Yes. Here he is. Had enough of the festival? Yes. Let's get the fuck out of here. Well then, guess we should head home. I'll walk you back to the community centre. Lovely jubbly. The next day. Head outside when you're ready. Oh. So where was I? Where was I? Yeah, it's day 2, end of the night. Basically got Starbucks, went back home. And that's it, I think. Yeah, I think we just slept for the night. There you are, ADrag. Just because you didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you get to keep me waiting. So you see, I wanted to talk to you a bit. You haven't told anybody about, you know, the thing that happened yesterday, right? No, I haven't. You better not be lying. If I found out you blab, I'm going to make you swallow a coffin. And she's pissed. You still have that thing we picked up the stairs, right? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what happened yesterday. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. It showed Grandpa the, you know, the thing we found. Hi, Tears. Yeah, I'm just going to get out my list of rides I went on. Because there was quite a few from day 2. Well, yeah, I'd say it's day 2 onwards. So, as I said, went on Indiana Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean, Space Mountain. That was day 1. Day 2. So day 2, we went to the second Disneyland park there. So you know the Hollywood Studios park in Florida. So Disneyland Paris basically has the equivalent, but it's no way like near as finished, I'd say. It's called like Walt Disney Studios or something. I think it's called something like that. So we went to the second Disneyland park, and we went to the Avengers themed area. and we rode the roller coaster there. It was called Avengers Flight Force. It was just, so I don't know if you guys remember that rock and roller coaster in like the other American like Disneyland parks. It was just a re-themed rock and roller coaster with Avengers, basically. Like, yeah, the rock and roller coaster was just Avengers now. The ride was still great though. I do love how it boosts like to 60 miles an hour at the beginning. That was cool with the 3, 2, 1 countdown. And again, it was another like ride in the dark. Just like Space Mountain, but it went upside down and all that. That was kind of cool. But yeah, it was just like, honestly, the most impressive thing about it, I'd say, were like the animatronics. You know, you had Iron Man, that Iron Man suit that I filmed on the for the Discord, and this is another problem I had with Disneyland Paris. Honestly, it's obviously not the theme park's fault, but like every like cutscene, like dialogue that was spoken in the park was all in French, so you had no idea what they were saying. And I get it, you know, I'm in France, of course they're gonna speak French. I get that, but it was kind of irritating because like I didn't know what they were saying, like, you know, on like the ride queues and stuff, like for the cutscenes. But then like Iron Man was speaking French, and then Captain Marvel was speaking English. Like, what's that about? Yeah. Like, what was that about? Why was Iron Man speaking French and Captain Marvel speaking English? I don't know. That was so random. So yeah, that was a minor problem. Sometimes they spoke both languages, like really important like instructions, but most of it was in French. Like almost everything was French, and yeah, obviously I didn't know what they were saying. And like I said, I'm not gonna obviously have any issues with that. Like I said, I'm in a foreign country, I'm in France, of course they're gonna speak French. It'd be kind of weird if it wasn't French. So yeah, Doggo wants walkies. So yeah, Avengers ride. I don't know. It felt a bit half-assed, to be honest. I think I preferred it as like the Aerosmith rock and roller coaster. Like it just felt like a bit, yeah. I get why they changed it to Avengers because that's like the hot thing, right? Marvel. I get it. But I don't know. I preferred when it was like the rock and roller coaster from Aerosmith, and Aerosmith were like in the cutscenes. With the music playing. But it was still a great ride. It's like the fastest roller coaster in a Disney park, like 60 miles an hour or something. It was really fun. I also had my brother with me that time, which helped, which was nice. I wasn't on my own riding a ride. That was another problem we had on the whole trip. Obviously, my brother and his son, you know, his son couldn't ride a lot of the rides. I get that, you know, he's only like 5 years old. But unfortunately, there was a lot of like kids rides he wouldn't ride, even though like they're for babies. Like he was just scared. He was quite scared of a lot of the rides. It was really hard to get him to go on anything, even like the baby rides sometimes. Like he was scared of going on the Ratatouille ride. And all the Ratatouille ride does is it's like the vehicles spin around and like move, and that's it. There's no drops, there's no hills. It's all flat, but the mouse cars like spin around. And it was a really cool ride. Like you're like this. You're pretending to be like a little rat, you know, like the movie in Ratatouille. You know, going around like the kitchen and all the restaurant and stuff. It was really cool. It was a really cool ride, and then there were screens of like what was going on, and unfortunately it did make me a little bit sick, and that, yeah, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like the motion on the screens or something, but yeah, I did start getting sick a bit, and it did sour it a bit for me. But my brother and my mum loved the ride, but it did make me a bit sick. Uh, um, Thank you, Valkyrie. Thank you very much. We're talking about Disneyland Paris right now. So yeah. What was the ride? I've got the ride order on my phone. So, it was the Spider-Man ride. So there was like a Spider-Man ride that we went on. Again, like Tom Holland's Spider-Man was speaking French, so we didn't know what he was saying in the cutscenes. But it looked like the robots went rogue, and then it was kind of like a game. Like, so you're in this like vehicle, it would move around on this track, and then you'd stop, and then there'd be a screen, and then you'd have to web sling with like your hands and like destroy the robots, and you'd score points. It was like a high score game. It was okay, I guess. Like, I could see the competitive nature of that game. I love the idol walking around on Bite Dragon. That is somehow smaller than Cemental. Yeah, what am I doing? I've lost track of what I'm going to be doing. What else did I ride? Let's have a look. Crush's Coaster. That was a cool ride. Crush's Coaster. That was the one. Yeah, that was the second roller coaster in the Studios park. Yeah, so Crush's Coaster is the Finding Nemo themed roller coaster. You know, Crush from, you know, the turtle from Finding Nemo. And again, another dark roller coaster. Like, all the roller coasters are like inside like a dark room in Disney. Except Indiana Jones. Oh wait, that's not true. There's another one. Tour to Carmine. I'm probably just not focusing. Yeah, I'm just talking about Disneyland. Oh, he's a waker. Want to go see the latest Star Wars? Kiki, go find someone else to be. AJ's got business with me. Why does she hate me so much? Says he's spending all his time with you? That's so unfair. He can be such a jerk. Will you just call me? Oh. Here, Ern. What's his deal? Kiki should know better than to talk to me like that. That's enough, Carmine. Be kind to your younger brother. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. True. True. Anyway, we've got more important things to discuss, right, ADrag? Come on, you show Grandpa that thing you have. What am I supposed to show him again? Can't remember. The phone? And this is... Not that. I'm talking about the thing we found yesterday. This? Damn it! What was it? The mask, maybe? Can't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Could this be? The mask, it belongs to that poor ogre. Where did you find this? We bumped into it. The ogre. I mean, yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it nice and everything, but it dropped that mask and yeah. I never would have thought the ogre would still be gracing our festival with its presence. What do you mean still? I thought the ogre was a scoundrel that attacked the village. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmine. You see, the truth of what happened with the ogre is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should have heard this too, ADrag. You met that poor ogre, or Ogrepon, as it's rightly named. Let me tell you the true story as passed down our family for generations. Oh boy. Do I have to? Alright. Better not be long. Let's go. Oh! It's going to be a bit of a long story to tell. Is that alright? Alright. Got no choice. This story has been passed down in our families, be word of mouth. I learnt it from my father. It's a story of truth, a story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Okay. Oh god, how long is this gonna take? Please don't be a 30-minute cutscene. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, a man and an augur came to Kitakami from a foreign land. Bollocks. Welcome in, Dark Demon's Skull. Oh no. What have I got myself into? The people of the village feared the man and the augur, who looked so different from them. And so they refused to let the travellers come anywhere near the village. The man and the augur was saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy just to have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travellers, the village mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the augur. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travellers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the augur were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for their kindness. Yeah, I'm not playing Metal Gear Solid right now, by the way. I'm just double checking, right? I'm not playing Metal Gear Solid. Wearing the masks, the man and the augur started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pair soon became the talk of the village because of their brilliant masks. Can I challenge you? Let's finish this cutscene and maybe I'll consider it. I mean, I'm going to lose, so... are you sure? Okay. In fact, rumours about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. Yeah, anytime they say augur, I keep thinking of Shrek. In fact, rumours about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. The rumours of exquisite, shining masks attract more than just innocent curiosity. A group of greedy Pokemon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokemon sneaked into the cave in which the man and the augur lived and tried to make off with the masks, which were carefully stored away. You can choose team, mystery team, kinda good, Satan, or Satan? What? Satan's in this game? I'm confused. What? The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks. But he was not strong enough. Oh, okay. Giratina. Okay. But he was not strong enough to protect them all. The Pokemon stole the other three masks. Several hours later, when the augur returned to the cave. Necrozma. I'm not sure who that is. It found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were the signs of a struggle and a teal mask. The augur donned that mask and went down to the village, perhaps to search for its friend. It found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening nor why. All they saw was the raging augur, and they felt great fear. Oh yeah. I mean, is that a dead Pokemon? That's what I was thinking, Mustache. The villagers thought the three Pokemon had fallen trying to protect the village from the augur. To honour their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal Three and interred them with care. Wounded and weak, the augur returned to its cave, alone and with great sadness. Oh yeah. That was quite a long cutscene, I'm not gonna lie. That's terrible. Augapon didn't deserve that. And the loyal three, they're the worst. Story everyone's been told is the complete opposite of the truth. They gotta hear about this. Alright, calm down, dear. I already told you to keep it to yourself. Grandpa, the three just believed their own version of history. Yeah, I don't know the recent gens that well, so you're gonna have to like re-jog my memory or just tell me. Because yeah, I'm not gonna remember like, yeah, after like Gen 3 or 4, yeah, my memory definitely gets fuzzy. Like, if you told me anything about Gen 1, like, I'd know, but like, from like, yeah, after that, like, it gets a bit fuzzy. Yeah. The Fid just believed their own version of history. They revere the loyal three, so how would they react to being told that they got it all wrong? Okay, Dark. I mean, I'm warning you, you're probably going to kick my ass, but they'd probably get angry. Exactly. Back when this all first occurred, the Mask Maker, that is all to say our ancestor tried. To tell the truth, the matter. But nobody would take him seriously. In fact, it said he was persecuted as a heretic. Ooh, that really gets my blood boiling. In the end, the Mask Maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. However, he kept the truth alive, passed down from generation to generation as a family secret. I see. Kiki doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? He shouldn't, no. I'm certainly never spoken to him about it. Why would you ask? I don't know, he just seems really like the Augur. He's practically obsessed, and he's been trying to one-up me as if he knows more about Augur Pond than I do. Well, I can't say what's going on with the boy. But he always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he somehow initiated the truth. I promise to tell Kieran the whole story when the time is right. Until then, take care not to breathe a word of the truth to anybody. Okay, Grandpa. Now, I really can't tell Kiri we met the Augur. About that mask you showed me, I noticed the jewel on its forehead was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a little while? Oh, okay. Maybe it got chipped when we fell down the stairs? Since Grandpa's offered, let's get all nice and fixed up before we go back to Augur Pond. You gave the till mask to Carmine's grandfather. Don't you worry, I'll be sure to take good care of this. Whew, is that enough of the cutscenes now? God. Look, am I playing Pokemon on Metal Gear Solid, as I said earlier? What am I playing here? Just kidding, just kidding. What team you choose from me? What? Hold on, I'm still watching this cutscene, hold on. I want to see Augur Pond again, but getting its mask fixed will have to come first. For now, we should carry on with the orienting before Kiki gets suspicious. I bet we'll find Kiki just killing time somewhere in town. Kieran learned anyway. God damn it! Hey, Vicky, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? I just came back from Disneyland Paris, by the way, not too long ago. This is my merchandise, my Lion King shirt, my Simba hat, and Jack Skeleton shirt right behind me. Lovely jubbly. Yeah. Dark Demon Scarlet, are you still there? Let me just do a hard save. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna probably lose, but
Lovely
jubbly.
jubbly.
I'll do it anyway. So connect with internet and get the party started. Okay, what's your code? Or do you need my code? I can't remember. I think I'm gonna hydrate, guys. Hold on. Let me just hydrate right now. Very nice. Oh, come on! It's spilled all over my shirt. Are you fucking kidding me? It's already spilled all over my shirt. Are you actually shitting me? How unlucky am I? It wasn't even near my shirt and it's still spilled all over my shirt. I just brought this shirt. Oh, it's already got to go in the washing. Are you serious? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, it's bullshit. It's still connecting. Hold on. Which one do I need to go to? It's Link Battle, right? It's Link Battle, right? Do you need my code? Demon Scarlet. It's right there. I don't know if you need that. We'll just do single. Yeah, we'll just do single battle. Yeah, we'll do single. Yeah, something nice and easy to get back into instead of like fucking Jump King. Ugh. It's going alright, Madman. Just showing off my Disneyland Paris merchandise. I was talking about my trip to Disneyland. Yeah. So. What do I need to do, Dark Demon Scarlet? Do I just press A here? Will that connect us together? How does it work? Alright, I've done it. Hope I'm doing this right. It's been a while since I battled someone, so... Yeah, I just want just a normal battle. It doesn't have to be any fancy rules. So yeah, back to Disneyland Paris. Next ride we rode was Crush's Coaster. It was with my brother, so his son wasn't there. I think his son was with Teresa at the time. Well, my mum's called Teresa. Miss Void selecting the battle rules. Battle rules have been set. Yeah, let's just yeah, I'll choose my current party. I'm guessing all your Pokemon are level 100, so whatever team I had. Can't be that bad, surely. It's a full team, six Pokemon. Hey Lois, how you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Simba. Yep. Good old Lion King. Why can't I not play? Am I doing something wrong? Why can't I not start? Yeah, it was a good week. I was in Disneyland for the whole week. It was a good week. On the bad side, my job came to an end today. Yeah, the job they didn't want me on the job anymore, so they let me go after today's shift. So yeah, I'm unemployed again already. I only worked there for 6 days, but yeah, I'm unemployed again. God damn it. I'm not very lucky, am I? Other than that, yeah, great holiday. Yeah, it sucks they got rid of me so quick. I was kind of hoping they'd keep me on longer, but it was a temporary contract, so it probably wasn't going to stick. It is what it is. I did get paid though. I did get some money, so... Why can't I not start? How do I start? Am I missing something? Answer me. Well, what did you say? I don't know. Team 1, I guess. Team 1. I have no idea. Team 1. I don't know. Probably your best team, I guess. Team number 1. I have no idea. I don't know what you've got, obviously. I have absolutely no idea. Do I just wait? How does it work? I've already selected my team. Like, well, what do I do? Oh, here we go. How did I miss that? I'm so dumb. Oh, it caps us at level 50. That's clever. That makes sense. That makes it an even fight, right? I'm pretty sure they do that in the previous Pokemon games, but yeah, that's fair. I'd say that's fair. I'm guessing all your Pokemon are like legendaries. Yeah, so you'll probably kick my ass. Pick up the line. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it was anything goes. There wasn't like a no legendary rules. Here we go. Wooly. What the hell is that? Fairy. It did look like a fairy, so. Okay. Okay, that's bad, right? Sunny Day makes their attack more powerful or something? That's bad. Oh! Oh, it's a shiny Whimsicott. Oh, okay. Kit's the Pokemon expert, by the way. If you need to know, ask anything about Pokemon, ask Kit's all. No, I can't attack. I'm dead. Oh, well, Moonblast will kill it. No, I think I might be dead. No, I'm still alive somehow. Hey, I killed them first. Lovely jubbly. Oh shit, it's Batman. Okay, so I need a dark type. Not bad. Haha. You lose it to a white Daedra? I'm surprised you're using that. Of all the things to use, that? Seriously? Rest in peace, Dark Knight. Golden Death. I like the name. What the fuck is that? I have no idea what that is. That thing looks weird as shit. How did you get a shiny Golding though? For a raid. Ah. I can't believe I'm winning right now. What's going on? I never win. I'm confused. Confused.com. Well, you lasted a while, mate. You lasted a pretty good long time. Wait, isn't that my Pokemon? They look the same. I'm not gonna lie, they look the same. They can't look the same. I got confused there. Cool names. I like them. Damn, I should have been trying. That was the last time I gained. That was difficult to get. For my Golden Go, it's evolved to Gimmighoul with 999 coins dropped by the Pokemon. Okay, what is this? A chandelier Pokemon? What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, that's bad. Fire's my weakness. That's bad. I'm probably gonna die in one hit. No! Just as I feared. Oh. Well, mate, you're going down. You're going down. Who has a dark? I've got no more dark attacks. I've got no more water attacks. I guess Ghost would do alright. My sister's here for a bit to celebrate Labor Day. I'm here for a bit. That's okay. That's okay, Epic Mustache. We don't celebrate Labor Day in the UK, so I understand it's an America thing, but... I can't believe this. I might actually win. What's going on? I don't know. I don't want to just do battle after battle. I'm pretty happy if I win this, to be honest. What is that? Yeah, what is that? I don't know. What the fuck is that? Ah, terrestrializing it, eh? Damn, still did decent damage. Might not have been a full hit. Cochlear Cleave, what's that? I mean, Fen was almost dead anyway, so... any hit would have probably killed him. King Gambit. One of the other hard Pokemon to... evolve. Gotcha. Come on, baby. I want a rematch. Oh, okay. Alright, you'll get one rematch, and if I lose, I'll take it like a champ. I genuinely don't really use it. Honestly, I keep forgetting I have it. I've never really used it. Like, yeah, I know I've got it, but I just don't use it. Well, I won. So, GG's. GG's, everyone. I won. I won. But I will play again. I don't care if I win or lose, by the way. So, I'll probably lose now, but it's fine. I've already won one match. That's good enough for me. Same team. It's really the only team I've got. I don't have any other team. I might change the order though, actually. I might change the order. Okay, we've got a different lineup here. We'll go with ADrag first, and then Samson ER, and then Sodium, then Evidence. Let's put Gasol last. Probably not the best order, to be honest, but like I say, I don't care if I lose, to be honest. I don't really care. I've accepted losing is a perfectly healthy thing, to be honest. It's okay to lose some of your matches. Alright, guys. It's fine. It's normal. If I won every match, that would be really boring, to be honest. So, yeah, Giratina, alright? Even I know what that Pokemon is. Oh, aren't we both dragons? Ain't that bad? Shit, that might not be a good combo. Okay, I might have a bad lineup here. I'll do so freed attacks don't work. Bulk up. I think that's a stat increase in attack. So I guess flamethrower, I guess. Yeah, I said I'm probably gonna lose. I haven't got a great start here. Wow, I survived. Oh, that's quite a feat. What's Giratina's weakness again? Can someone remind me, is it? Let's have a look. I don't have any dragon attacks, unfortunately. Okay, so dark, basically. I need dark, right? Dark and ghost. Alright, to use Fen, it's your time to shine. Fenny, my boy. Come get some. No! Wow, I survived. Fuck you. I survived. Bitch. God damn it. That's gonna miss now. Motherfucker. What do I do? Confused. Are they going to be invisible forever now? What's going on? Decent damage. Haha. Dragon attacks don't work on me, mate. Is Moonblast better? Can't remember than Crunch. Yes, it is. Nice, nice. Fuck Satan. Yeah. Fuck you, Satan. God damn it. No problemo, Alistair. Awesome-o. Got this, baby. Aha. Your attacks don't work on me, mate. Really sorry. I'm gonna alien bite you. There we go. Yeah, see? Giratina is not impossible to defeat, as shown right now. Oh, another Chandelier Pokemon. Come on, guys. Another Chandelier Pokemon. Look at that puny little thing. Oh, that might not be good. Bastard. What a tosser. Yeah, I don't know. Really? A Chandelier? Really? I'm just gonna keep alien biting you. No more rematches. If I win this, take it as a loss, okay? But if you win it, fair enough. Waifu? What? So confused. Why is this Pokemon called Waifu? What is it, a gecko? What is it? That's a little lizard thing. What is that? Oh, Pokemon, eh? So lazy. I'm dead. Yeah, lizards are cool. I do like me lizards. Normal damage. Ooh! That's gotta hurt. Oh yeah. Kicking ass right now. It was a bit of a shaky start.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Lucy. Really? A little bug? Seriously? Psychic it is again. That puny thing gonna kill me? Seriously? That weakling? I have psychic, bitch. I haven't used sodium yet. Let's use sodium. I don't think I have. Have I used sodium yet? I'll use sodium. My rock Pokemon. Uh-oh. That looks like a water Pokemon, but I could be wrong. The colours make it look like it's a water Pokemon. I think that'd be a really bad idea. Yeah, I don't trust my Pokemon. Oh, let's hope I made the right judgment there. It looked like a water Pokemon, but maybe the colours have fooled me. Bollocks. I like how I've never used that. You got 10 ads? Holy shit. Should only be 3 minutes of ads. I apologise, Dark Demon Scarlet. It shouldn't be... You ain't gonna be missing much. I'm gonna assume you're gonna win this, so... Hey, King Spencer, welcome back. Yep, I'm back from Disneyland Paris. Yep. I'm back to streaming, baby. Almost a week in Disneyland Paris, but I'm back. Oh, yeah. They're doing Ash Ketchum. Oh, yeah. It was incredible, King Spencer. I'd actually finished talking about it. I was only about like halfway, I think, to talking about it, and then I got distracted by this battle. But yeah, it was good. It was really, really hot. We went on a couple of rides. The holiday went really quick, honestly. It was over before you know it. We were only properly in Disneyland for like 3 solid days. That's fine. Like I said, I was expecting to lose, to be honest. It's fine. Like I said, I take it like a champ. You know, I'm not expected to win every game. That'd be boring. So it's fine. I've won 1 game. That's good enough for me, personally. Fun. I've been to no, I didn't go to the LA Disneyland actually. No, that's one Disneyland I haven't been to, the California one. I've been to the Florida one, King Spencer. I've been to the Florida one. The Florida one is a hell of a lot bigger. I mean, it's like what, 5 parks or something. So I'm not surprised. Whereas Disneyland Paris is only 2. I was saying earlier, like, there's some things Disneyland Paris does better. For example, I think it has more upside down roller coasters than any other Disney park. Pirates of the Caribbean is potentially the best version in Disneyland Paris, but some might argue the original Disneyland has the best Pirates of the Caribbean. Big Thunder Mountain, I think most people agree the Paris version of Big Thunder Mountain is the best version of the ride. Is this my only Pokemon left? Well, I'm dead. Nothing will be effective. I might as well Terrasilize, why not? Might as well use it, I guess, even though it's not going to make a difference. Yeah, what about you, King Spencer? You been to Disneyland? I still need to tick off the one in California. Because I've been to LA, but at the time, like, we chose, like, Six Flags Magic Mountain over it. So, yeah, we didn't go to Disneyland in California. Yeah, it's definitely one of the big places I want to tick off. Alright, I'll accept defeat. It's fine. 1-1, lost 1. It's fair game. It's fair game. So, it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. I've lost, so I'll just do anything. Look how cool my attack looks. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool indeed. That's alright. One loss, one win. Call it a draw, okay? Demon Scarlet. We'll call it a draw. Awesome-o. I haven't caught Necromancer in the endgame yet. I immediately tracked down Latios and never looked back. Lol. Thank you for that match, Dark Demon Scarlet. You know, if you ever want to battle again, maybe in a later stream, I'm all up for it. Or maybe trade me some Pokemon, you know. You know, I'm all up for gifts or, you know, trades. I've had plenty in the past, you know. Just hook me up and, yeah, anytime in the near future while I'm playing the DLC, yeah, anytime. You are welcome to come back. And, you know, give it another go, maybe. Thank you for that Pokemon match. I did enjoy it. I was surprised I actually won, to be honest. That actually surprised me. I actually won a match. Was not expecting that. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in Pokemon battles, to be honest. If I didn't have Kisora with me, I wouldn't really know what the best strats are. Can I give you a free shiny? Yeah, sure, Jordan. Give me your friend code, I guess. Well, not friend code. What, link code? I don't know what it was called. What was it called? Whatever you need to do to trade with me, whatever that code is. Link trade? Okay, that's my link code. Okay. Okay, Jordan, you got it. 129136671. Okay. Just let me know when you're ready, and then I'll press the begin searching button. Very nice. See what you got. Very excited. What do you mean you missed quick? What? Yeah, I know there's dodgy Pokemon. I know. Hacked Pokemon, I know. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of having hacked Pokemon, to be honest. I prefer the real deal, to be honest. My internet is a bit iffy. It should be fine. I've not had any problems battling, so on my side of things, the internet's fine. I don't understand why it's not working. Pokemon! What's up, Fudge? You're my best friend. Awesome-o. Let's have a look. See what we got. Okay, Kitsura. What's their Pokemon? How do I find out what their Pokemon is? What's my shittest Pokemon? Probably Mankey, right? Yeah, I wouldn't mind losing Mankey. Losing Mankey wouldn't be the end of the world. Ooh, what's this? I like the look of this Pokemon. What's this? It's like a dinosaur dragon or something. I like the look of it. Yeah. It is indeed Pog. Home from Black and White. Ah. Goodbye, Mankey. You were a bit stinky, but... yeah, I can always get another one. Yeah. Comb. Let's have a look at it then. Yoink. ID number 123456. Okay. 123456. That's a funny ID number. No! Oh, I'm not interested in it now. Can I get rid of it? Oh, that sucks. It's a hacked Pokemon. Well, it's bound to happen eventually, I guess. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, if this is gonna get me, like, you know, in trouble, I'll have to get rid of it, I'm afraid. I don't want a hacked Pokemon. That's a bummer. I was kind of hoping it was a legitimate Kyurem, but it is what it is. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Yeah, King, if you got this game, yeah, just add me. Yeah. This is my chill game. Yeah. This is what I play when I'm not playing Jump King. Yeah, or Tomb Raider. This is the chillest game I'm playing right now, so. Never caught a legendary. Oh, I'm gonna give this Pokemon a go. It's probably gonna kick ass, but I mean, it's not natural, unfortunately. But thank you for the trade, Jordan, by the way. Regardless of it not being a natural Pokemon. I'm not mad at you. I can completely understand, you know, why you went down that path, because I used to do it myself. I used to get hacked Pokemon. I couldn't be bothered to naturally get them, because it just take forever. I kind of understand why people do it. And, you know, I've been guilty of doing it myself, so, you know, I can completely understand, you know. Oh, thank you for the follow. Jordan12325. Yeah, that's my main concern. Like, I really don't care if it's like natural or hacked, but like if it's gonna get me banned from like Nintendo Online, then obviously I'm gonna have to get rid of it. But I mean, honestly, I'm not too fussy otherwise. But yeah, if it's gonna get me banned from like playing it online, then I'm gonna have to get rid of him, unfortunately.
That's no good.
That's no good, indeed. But thank you for the follow, my friend. I'll be playing more of this, obviously, every week till I finish the DLC. And, you know, I'm willing to battle or trade anytime. Oh, hi, ADrag. So I was going to ask, what were you and my sister talking about? Nothing much. Oh, I see. So about those signs, the last one's a bit of a hike away. It's in the Paradise Barrens on the other side of Oni Mountain. We need to head over to the mountain down towards the northwest. You go on ahead, I'll catch up. Alright, use that poor kid. Why did you lie to me? I'm so sorry. I don't like lying, to be honest. Take a selfie at the last signboard. Okay. Where's that? Nice, nice. Oh, I'm trying to load up the map. Hold on. Where is it? The last billboard sign. I assume it's this. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's this. Okie dokie. So where was I? Yeah, I was talking about Disneyland Paris, wasn't I? Yes, let's get back to that. I haven't quite finished. So we went on Crush's coaster. It's a cool ride. It's like a spinning roller coaster. It starts off like it's like a little dark ride, like you're going through like the Nemo world, and you see like find Nemo characters, and then I think it's like it wasn't that long, maybe like 30 seconds, maybe, and then like 30 to a minute, I don't know. And then it goes up the lift hill. You see Bruce the Shark, and then it goes into like this really dark room. You can't see anything really. And it's just like loads of like drops and sharp turns. That's like the proper roller coaster part of the ride. It was a good ride. Yeah, it was a really good roller coaster. It didn't go upside down, but yeah, it was cool. Like the seats span around and all that. I have no interest in battling you, and like I said, it was one of the few rides me and my brother were on. So. I'm glad I didn't go on that ride completely on my own. And my mum actually rode it with me as well, which was cool. Yeah. It had a really long queue, though. It was like... I think it might have been the longest queue the time I was there. And the reason why the queue was so long is because each roller coaster train could only have 4 people. So it took ages... getting on the ride for that reason, but it was a good roller coaster. I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, like, anyone could ride it. Unfortunately, my nephew wouldn't ride it, even though he could have. He was just too scared. Like, anything that was like dark and like scary, he would not ride at all. So it basically ruled out pretty much every roller coaster almost. Sadly, but you know, he is only 5 years old. I guess maybe, you know, when he's like closer to 10, he might be more brave. I mean, I didn't go on any upside down roller coasters until I was like in my teenage years. So yeah, I can completely relate. Like, I was too scared to go on any upside down rides until I was like a teenager. So yeah. I can understand, like, you know, it can be scary to go on the bigger rides initially. There was like one ride he went on, It was like the Slinky roller coaster or something. It wasn't really a roller coaster, it was just a train that went in circles. Oh yeah, let's try out this Pokemon, why not? Dragon Dance. I like the sound of that. Let's dance. Oi! Don't you fall asleep. Don't you fall asleep. Nice one. One hit wonder. What else happened? I didn't manage to get on Twilight Zone Tower of Terror on that day, but it was the final ride I rode on the holiday. I managed to fit it in at like the last second. But yeah, on the initial day, I didn't fit it in. I was trying to get on it with my brother, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. In some ways, like, my brother's son kind of held us back from being able to ride on more things. Like, the only way I could, like, ride with my brother is if, like, my mum looked after him, or, you know, vice versa. Because, like I said, he barely wanted to go on any rides. It was kind of a problem. So, it is what it is. Like, you know, I'm not gonna, obviously, like, put him down for it. Like, you know, my brother was getting frustrated, like, because, like, you know, he thought, like, his son at 5 years old, you know, would enjoy Disneyland. You know, I assume most kids would enjoy Disneyland at 5 years old, but I don't know, he didn't seem to enjoy it that much, unfortunately. I don't know, it didn't feel like he enjoyed being at Disneyland that much, but I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. It was disappointing he didn't go on more things, to be honest. It just, you know, it felt a bit like of a wasted opportunity. Like, I was, because, like, Disneyland was really more targeted towards him than anyone else. And it, you know, just, I don't know, maybe 5 years old is too young, I don't know. Maybe he needs to be like, yeah, 7, 8 years old to really appreciate Disneyland, but, like, I mean, he went on, like, It's a Small World, I guess, which is a real, like, baby ride, but I don't know. I felt like he could have gotten on some of the roller coasters, like, you know, he didn't go on Big Thunder Mountain, but I guess, like, Big Thunder Mountain could be quite intense for a kid, I guess. Could be considered quite an intense ride for a kid. I don't know. Like, he didn't like Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know how my brother managed to get him on Pirates of the Caribbean, because that is, like, a scary ride. But he managed to get him on Pirates of the Caribbean, he didn't like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, like, yeah, maybe next time we go to Disneyland, he'll be more upbeat about it. Because, like I said, me, my brother, my mum, we were a bit, you know, a bit disappointed he didn't enjoy it more. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, every kid's different, you know. Maybe next time he'll get more out of it. Yeah, that's like when parents try to tell their kids, sure, you went to a theme park when you were a baby. Yeah, and how much fun do I remember? I remembered going on most of the big rides when I was like 7, 8 years old. The only ones, like, I didn't go on were the ones that went upside down. And like I said, getting over that phobia took me a while. It took, I think I was like 13, like, the first time I went on an upside down roller coaster. So it took a while before I got over that. Because, like, I don't know why. Maybe I was worried I was going to fall out of the seat somehow. I don't know. Looking back, it was kind of dumb. I was scared of going on upside down roller coasters. They are perfectly safe rides, honestly. Yeah, what else did I go on? Let's have a look at the list. So yeah, so I went on Pirates of the Caribbean at night time. I went on Big Thunder Mountain at night time. So when it's like past, I don't know, 6 p.m, the queues get a lot shorter. Yeah, so I think it applies to pretty much every theme park. Like after like 6, 7 p.m, like the queues get a hell of a lot shorter, and like you almost always get on the ride like instantly. So yeah, the Disneyland rides didn't shut until I believe it was like 10 p.m. So if you got on the rides at like 8, 9 p.m, you almost always instantly get on. So yeah. I personally wouldn't bother getting like a fast pass or a premium access, like queue ticket, to get on the rides. I would just prioritize the rides that are going to have the longest queues first. So pretty much all like the big roller coasters had the longest run time, queue time I mean. Big Thunder Mountain took quite a while to get on. I think it was like 45 to 60 minutes to get on that ride. Crush's Coasters was quite a long one. But there were rides that I got on like pretty much instantly. Like Indiana Jones was like 15 minutes. Space Mountain was 15 minutes. The Avengers Rock and Roller Coaster was like 15 minutes. I think it really depends on the ride capacity. Like if the roller coaster has a lot of seats, like you get on pretty fast. Like if the trains have a lot of seats. But then if the train has not many seats, then it can take a really long time for people to get on and get off. So we have the Haunted House ride, which is called Phantom Manor in Disneyland Paris. It's called Haunted Mansion in America. That was alright. That was a decent ride. That had pretty good special effects. That was a little like fun ghost tour ride. Again, my nephew wouldn't ride it. It was too scary, but I'm not surprised. That was a good little ride. What else did I ride? Let me think. Day 3 was when I rode a lot of rides. Oh, okay, it weren't that many. Day 2 was actually the day I rode the most rides. So yeah, I mentioned basically all of them at this point. So yeah, I ended my holiday with Tower of Terror. So yeah, that Twilight Zone Tower of Terror ride, I didn't realise was quite different compared to the Florida one. So for those who don't know what Twilight Zone Tower of Terror is, it's like this hotel building you go in, and then you go in like the elevator, and it drops up and down, up and down. And that's like the ride in a nutshell. But the Florida one, you actually go through like a hotel corridor at the start rather than it just going up, down straight away. So there's actually a bit of a build up in the Florida one. But the Paris one completely gets rid of that. Like the ride just instantly starts with you going up, down, up, down. Like there's no like build up to it. Like there's no like going through the hotel corridors before you get to that point. You just, the ride instantly starts. And like it instantly dropped, and like I was like shit in my pants. I was like, what? Why is the ride dropping already? Like, doesn't it go up first and then down? No, but it instantly went down, and like it just threw me off. I was not seeing like the elevator just suddenly drop from the very beginning. So yeah, it goes up and down a couple of times. It's a good ride. It was a really good ride. I think like every Disneyland has that ride. Yeah, but I read it up, and like the Florida one is the only one that has like a train ride through like the hotel corridor before you get to that part. So it's the only one with like like an intro, whereas like the other rides, it's just the elevator going up and down, up and down. Yeah. Yeah, do you guys know what I mean? I don't know if you guys been on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Like the Florida version is the best version. Because I was like, doesn't this have like a little like hotel corridor like first before the drop? So I got confused. I was like, I swear this had like a, yeah, like a little hotel train sequence you go through before that happens. But it's only in the Florida version. Every other version, it just goes up and down straight away. I didn't even realise that. So yeah, that was still a great ride. I think Tower of Terror is a big highlight for most people, that ride. Yeah, it's a great ride. I don't know if any of you guys have rode it as well. Like if you've been to Florida, I think in like California, it's a Guardians ride now. It's a Guardians of the Galaxy ride. How does that work? I think they rethemed it to Guardians of the Galaxy. Something along those lines. Yeah, I think Disneyland, I think you said it before, Kit, somewhere on the Discord, like, Disneyland hasn't got the most intense rides, but there is something about it. I don't know, it's the vibe of that park. There's some sort of charm in those Disneyland parks. Like I said, they're not like the most intense rides. They're not like, you know, Universal's like Islands of Adventure, Six Flags, or Busch Gardens. Like, there's not really any super intense roller coasters in those parks. But I think it is just the atmosphere that elevates Disneyland for me. Like, yeah, it's obviously more for kids, those parks, but there is something about walking around Disneyland. There's just something about it that's just really super appealing to me, and yeah, most of the rides, they're mostly tame, to be honest. Most of them aren't too intense, but I always have a good time when I go to Disneyland, even though, like, you know, like I said, the rides aren't like, most of the rides aren't super intense, but I do enjoy. Yeah, just hanging around Disneyland. Like, I could walk around Disneyland, not riding any rides, and still enjoy it. Like, you get what I mean? Like, going through like all the worlds and parks, and just, you know, sitting around hanging out. You know, looking at the shops, all the merchandise. There's just so much effort put into Disneyland. You know, the quality is like pristine in those parks. You know, it's just it is like the gold standard of theme parks, for me, personally. I'd say the only thing that's kind of annoying is like everything's super expensive, but I mean that applies to pretty much every theme park. It's not really just Disneyland. Yeah, I do like Disneyland, and there's a lot of people who were like obsessed with Stitch. Like, is Stitch that popular of a character? Like, everyone was buying like Stitch merchandise. Like, everyone was wearing like Stitch shirts. Is Stitch that popular? I didn't like. Yeah, I like Lilo and Stitch, but I didn't realize like everyone like fucking like creams their pants over Stitch. Like, yeah. I mean, I was tempted to get a Stitch shirt, to be fair. But yeah, my mum's like obsessed with Stitch as well. Like, she keeps buying like Stitch merchandise. It's like bloody Minions. Like, everyone's obsessed with Minions. Yeah, fair enough. It's just like there were loads of people wearing like Stitch merchandise. It was by far the most, like, I swear to God, like, there was more Stitch than any other Disney character in that park. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm not against Stitch. I like Stitch. So yeah, decent place, Disney. Like I said, my one regret is not going to the California one. I really need to tick off the California one. Like, it's like the original Disneyland. It'd be kind of like stupid to not tick it off at some point. I'll definitely go back to the Florida one at some point. Maybe when I get like good income, or maybe at some point my family can afford it again. I don't know. But I definitely would love to go back to the Florida one. For example... Stitch enjoys. Stitch is cute, it's an alien, it's and a princess. There's your main reasons, because the princesses are franchises all by themselves. Fair enough. I guess Stitch appeals to everyone in some ways, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, Stitch. Bruno. Yeah, Disneyland. I mean, I think most people would say Universal's better, but I don't know. I think it's like a tie. I genuinely think it's probably a tie. Disney doesn't have as the intense rides. Okay, sure, but Universal does. So they kind of have like their yin and yang, right? If you want like intense rides and loads of roller coasters, then you know Universal Islands of Adventure gives you that basically. And then like if you want like the more like movie centered rides, you know you've got Universal Studios obviously, which I guess is more like not quite as intense rides. Where are you going on, Mr. Kitakami? To be honest, the one park. So, Islands of Adventure has the, that Harry Potter world. I mean, I really want to go to that, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, because I want to go on the Hagrid roller coaster that replaced Dueling Dragons. When I went to Islands of Adventure, it was Dueling Dragons. And then it became like a Harry Potter themed dragon ride. I think they rethemed it to like Dragon Challenge or something. But I've only been to that part when it was Dueling Dragons. And then, like, I think there were problems with Dueling Dragons, from what I remember. I believe there was a lot of, like, people getting injured by the ride or something. Something happened that, like, made them, like, make the ride... I don't know, they made the ride, like... I don't know what the word is. That they made it safer, but it kind of lost its appeal. I don't know. Like, the ride stopped dueling, from what I remember. Like, they had to stop the two roller coasters going at the same time dueling for safety, and then it only became like one ride at a time going near the end of its life cycle, and then I guess Universal decided, like, you know, Dueling Dragons has come to an end, or Dragon Challenge as it was called when it was Harry Potter World, and yeah, I think they rethemed it like to the Dragons of Harry Potter, and then they replaced it with like this Hagrid motorcycle roller coaster, which honestly looks really cool. That is like the roller coaster I would really want to go on if I went to Islands of Adventure. Yeah, the Hagrid like motorcycle roller coaster. It does look pretty epic. But in some ways, I'm kind of sad Dueling Dragons is gone, because like, I only have the memories of going on that. I can't remember if I went on both dragons, like the ice and the fire dragon. I definitely went on it though. I'm glad I went on it at least once, but yeah, it's kind of sad it's gone. I only have the memories of that ride now. That's the problem with theme parks. They sometimes get rid of big famous rides to make new ones, and I get it, they need the space, and it's just kind of sad. Like, you know, rides go and you can never ride them again. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a new ride coming in the Harry Potter park. Yeah. No, Alistair, what happened? I think it was something like phones and keys like dropped out of the people's pockets while they were riding Dueling Dragons. I think someone lost their eye or something. I remember reading it up. Yeah, and that changed like the safety of Dueling Dragons, or something like that. There was definitely problems with that ride. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think the popularity died, and you know, people were into Harry Potter, and they figured like Dueling Dragons has come to an end, so we need to replace it with like a Hogwarts themed new ride. And like I said, I want to ride that Hagrid roller coaster. It does look pretty epic. They did a really good job with it. I've seen like YouTube videos of it, but it's obviously it doesn't compare to actually riding it, obviously. So what about you guys? I know Kitsura. Let me think. So that was basically it for Disneyland Paris. I saw the fireworks. I went to the Captain Jack's restaurant. That was pretty cool. That was like you sat down. Some seats just outside the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. You can see the ride going as you were eating your food. That was kind of cool. What else? So, yeah, like I said, we were kind of hindered by my brother's son not being able to go on any rides, a lot of rides. So, honestly, most of the trip we were split up. Honestly, we had WhatsApp to communicate with each other, and I kind of wish we were all together more. We didn't really have any family photos together. I feel like next time it will go a lot better, because like I feel like my brother's son will go on more rides. He'll be more in the mood. I did still have a good time, I must say. I did still enjoy Disneyland Paris. Like I said, I haven't been there since I was a kid. This is the first time I've been there as an adult. And I still liked it a lot. There was still a lot of rides I didn't manage to get on. Like Fantasyland, I didn't get on the Peter Pan flight rides. What else didn't I get on? There was a lot of other rides I didn't get on. There was like a Toy Story park in the studios. Like there's an RC Racer ride that like goes up and down. I didn't go on that. The Walt Disney Studios park was way weaker than the main park, but I mean, it didn't feel like it was completely finished. It didn't feel like it had as much effort put into it as the main park. Yeah. Fair enough. Sorry guys, I was a bit babbling on. I apologise for missing your messages. Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree. It can be hard. Like, I look back at like all the theme parks I went with my old friends, and they've kind of moved on. I would love to do like a big holiday with a couple of schoolmates, but the trouble is, a lot of them have their own lives at this point. You know, they have their own kids of their own, and they're married. I don't even know if they could, like, fit someone like me in. It'd be kind of hard. But I do enjoy my theme parks. I definitely do. If I had the money to burn, like, constantly, I think I would spend it all on going to, like, holidays and theme parks. If I had good regular income. I think traveling is my forte. How do I get off this? I can't get off this. I'm stuck! Get off the rock! Oh, well, I guess I have to go up, I guess. So yeah, what about you guys? Have you guys gone to any theme parks? Disneyland? Universal, obviously. Are there any others? I've mentioned SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, Six Flags. Cedar Point. If you're in Ohio, Cedar Point is a pretty great theme park to go to. Yeah, I'm pretty jealous if you have Cedar Point on your doorstep, I'm not gonna lie. If you have Cedar Point on your doorstep, I'm very jealous. Because Cedar Point have a lot of humongous rides. Oh, I'd love to go on, to be honest. Six Flags. I've ticked off Six Flags Magic Mountain out of stuff. But yeah, I'm aware there are other Six Flags parks to go to. It's called Cedar Point. Cedarpoint. Yeah. I think Valkyrie mentioned it earlier, actually. So yeah, it's in Ohio. Like Sandusky or something. Yeah. If you're from Ohio, you would have heard of it. It's like their signature theme park, I'd say. Yeah, it's just all huge rides. It's almost all huge rides. That's one thing America has, like loads of big roller coasters. The UK has a couple, but it's no way near as many as America. Yeah, like our biggest theme park is probably something like Alton Towers or Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I guess. But it still doesn't compare to like Disney, to be honest. Or Universal. Is it not Cedar Point? Cedar Point? What is it then? I thought it was Cedar Point. Is it not Cedar Point? Not bad though. Six Flags over Texas. Not bad. I think my nearest theme park is like Fort Park or something. I don't know. Was it Chesterton? I can't remember. I'd love to have a theme park on my doorstep. That'd be kind of epic. If I lived anywhere in America, it'd probably be like Florida or something. Maybe California. I don't know. Florida or California is probably where I'd go if I lived in America. What? I don't know what happened there. I didn't know you'd still be using it. Yeah, but it's not online battles. It doesn't matter, right? Lovely jubbly. Where am I going again? I've lost track. Oh, Alistair's got guns. Very nice. Yeah, we can't get guns in the UK. Well, not like, you know, just own them kind of way. Not like, yeah, the way you guys can. I so want a shotgun, man. It's so unfair. I want a boomstick. Oh, was this not where I was supposed to go? Oh, son of a bitch! I thought this was where I was meant to go. Yeah, I mean, I like New York as well. I wouldn't mind living in New York or New Jersey. I don't mind New York or New Jersey either. I don't know, there's so many great places to live in America, isn't there? That's the problem with America, is just you're just spoiled for choice. There's like 50 states. Like, where would I start? Like, the UK is like the size of one state. Yeah, so like, where do I start? Like, I'd love to go to Chicago, Seattle, I don't know. God, there's so many cities I want to go to. You know, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Columbus in Ohio. So many. There's just too many to pick from. What city do I pick? How do you guys pick what city to go in America? Like, which city do I pick? Philadelphia? I don't know. Boston? Oh, where do I go? I know, that's the thing. You guys don't have to leave America. You've got everything in the USA. You got like 3,000 miles of like roads. You got everything in America. I always wondered what it'd be like if I was born in America. That'd be so weird, wouldn't it? Imagine Adrenaline Dragon being American. How does that work? Yeah, I wouldn't be saying lovely jubbly, would I? Imagine that. What would replace lovely jubbly? How could I live without saying lovely jubbly? Yeah, it just boggles the mind. Like, yeah, what would it be like if I was American? It just wouldn't be me, would it? I would not be Adrenaline Dragon without lovely jubbly. You know. And water. What about water? You know? Imagine me saying water. Like that. It wouldn't be right. That would not be me. Water. You know? I don't know. Kind of an interesting what if scenario. What if I was American? Yeah. I always do wonder on it. What if I was born in America? I always wonder that. Like how things would have been different. I don't know. I'm proud to be British, don't get me wrong, but I always do wonder, yeah, what my life would have been. Because at one point, like, I don't know, like, 20 years ago, my parents were considering, it's not America, but they were considering moving to Australia, and I always wondered, like, what if they went ahead with that? And I grew up in Australia. How weird would that have been? Yeah. Yeah, at one point they were considering, yeah, moving to Australia. Scotland! Scotland is awesome. I've been to Ireland and Scotland. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going. Kids, you know where the last billboard is? I know I've been blabbering around. Yeah, where's the last billboard? They keep going on about it. Where is it? Is this it? Okay, okay, I found it. I'm an idiot. Japan? Yep, 100% want to tick off Japan. Oh, I definitely want to tick off Japan. Again, the problem is it's super expensive. Like, it would take ages to save up for it. I'd have to get a really good job. I think that's the only way, like, or maybe like my family helps me out paying for it. But right now, there's no chance I can afford Japan. Going to Florida isn't too much though. Florida's definitely doable. It's actually quite cheap for 2 weeks. Yeah, you actually get quite a good deal. 2 weeks. Staying in Florida. Yeah, Japan is just too much money though. Like, I'd love to go to Japan. They've got some good theme parks there as well, but it's more like the cultural stuff, you know. Going to the place where Pokemon was created. That appeals to me. Yeah. And Nintendo, obviously, Sony. Pretty much all the big gaming companies, right? Yeah, I like Japan. Why not? What's wrong with Florida? I like Florida a lot. Yeah, what's wrong with Florida? What is this thing sticking out? Is that like the label? There's something sticking out there. It's really annoying. Simba hat has like a... Yeah, the weather, I mean, that is one downside. It's always going to be hot, right? Yeah. That's one problem, I guess, with California and Florida. They're always hot. I understand why some people don't like Florida. Obviously, I ain't going to go into detail. It could be considered controversial. But yeah, I'm aware of, yeah, why some people don't like Florida. I'm not going to say why. I know why, but, I mean, like I said, it's more for, like, the attractions and the things to do that appeals to me in Florida. I mean, I've never been to Miami. I've only been around, like, Orlando. Like, Kissimmee area, mostly. So, I haven't been to Miami. Obviously, yeah, the alligators, obviously. That's a big appeal of Florida, like the swamps and stuff. I get that. I'm not saying I want to get eaten by an alligator, by the way. I'm not saying. I don't know. Could I live in Florida? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to live near, like, yeah, Orlando or something. It'd have to be near the theme parks. It definitely has to be near the theme parks. I'd probably go there like every day with like an annual pass or something. Yeah, I mean, isn't that... Yeah. I kind of see it being a turn-off for some people. Yeah, definitely, Ven. Constantly cold and raining. That is true. That is true. The thunderstorms, when I went to Florida, it was constantly thunderstorming. It was really annoying. Yeah, that's the only problem with that type of weather, like constant thunderstorms. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. Oh, why? I'm gonna do this. Why not? I haven't done this in a while. Why not? Again, the same problem with Australia. It's always hot in Australia. Like, I'm now, for those who don't know, I'm obviously not, like, summer is my least favorite season. I hate the weather, I hate the insects, and that's why I don't like summer. Whereas winter, all you need to do is wear a coat and a sweater, and that's it. That's all you need to do. That's why winter's the best. Just need to wear a sweater, a jumper, and a coat. Is that a fire? Hi, Fed. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was talking about Disneyland Paris for a good chunk of today's stream. I did enjoy it. Like I said, my only regret is like, there's not really anything I can do about it. Like I said, I wish my brother's son, you know, my nephew, went on more rides and was more excited about going to Disneyland. Like, he just, I don't know. He didn't seem to enjoy Disneyland that much, but I don't know. Maybe I would be wrong. I just wish he'd done more. Because it was more for him than anyone else, I'd say. But we still had a good time. We did still have a good time at Disneyland Paris. Maybe just like in 3 years' time, you know, he'll enjoy it more. Oh, you got a dick. But fair enough. Fair enough. Twilight Princess. Can't we live in the Pokemon world? Yeah. Is there a Pokemon theme park? Serious question. Is there actually a Pokemon theme park? I bet you it's in Japan. I bet you £1 million it's in Japan. There has to be a Pokemon park. If no one's made a Pokemon theme park all this time, that's quite shocking. There has to be. Like, it's so obvious you have to do it. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's never been a Pokemon theme park. There has to be. I'm talking about a real park, not like a video game theme park. I'm talking about a real Pokemon park. There has to be. Like, there has to be, man. Surely. Or at least like an area. Maybe like there's like a Nintendo park and there's like a Pokemon theme section. It's something. Yeah, I'd love to live in a world where I can use an overgrown leaf gecko to beat up a trophy and get a couple $100. Honestly, if there was any video game world to live in, I would definitely agree with you. Yeah, Pokemon. Pokemon's the world to live in. I'd hang out with my Charizard every day as best buddies. We'd burn some people, have a laugh, you know. What more could I want from Charizard? Poor Grand Theft Auto off with him. Yeah. Might have to cut off this label, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? It always captures. I just want a Charizard. I'm not asking for much. I just want a Charizard. Is that too much to ask for? I have no idea if I've got this Pokemon. I wasn't paying attention. Probably do. Living in Disney World would be cool. A real Disney like world. That'd be epic. Living in like a Disney World. That'd be pretty epic. Chimchar. I've never had this Pokemon. What is this? Yeah, what is this? Living in Marvel World. So that'd be good as well. The world of Marvel. Yeah. Yes, sexy alien chicks in Mass Effect. Yeah, what should we call this Pokemon? I think it's genderless, so it could be anything. Have we got a name for Chimcho? Oh, it's okay, it's male. Alright, I take it back. It has got a gender. It's a male Pokemon. Any names for Chimcho? Dingle Bell it is. Dingle Bell it is. Oh yeah, baby. Alice is good at coming up with names. I like it. Very nice. Uh oh, is that bad? Flurp. Okay, let's do this objective. It's about bloody time. Billboard, there it is. She's magnificent. No one dares insult Elton John. He wrote all the songs for Lion King. Don't you ever insult Elton John. These are the Paradise Barons. Pretty lonely place, huh? According to the old legends, the ogre used to be seen around here lots. Hey, before we check out the sign, could you battle me? Ah, fine. You know I'm gonna beat you, but... Alright. Your funeral, mate. It's gonna be a walk in the park, this. Never! I'm so scared. Puny little bug Pokemon. Versus an awesome dragon Pokemon. Keep dreaming. Alright, TA's flamethrower is. Ah, burnt to a crisp, baby. Diplin? What the fuck is a Diplin? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Is that a fruit Pokemon? What is that? Oh! Thank you for the hydrate, Enraid. How you doing, my friend? I'm back home, by the way, from Disneyland. Ooh. So he's an apple. He's an apple. Doing good. How was Disneyland? It was really good. It was really good. I had a great time with my family, my mum, my brother, my nephew. My only little regret is like I wish my nephew enjoyed it more, but maybe he's just not old enough. He is only 5 years old. Maybe he'll enjoy it more like when he's like 8 or 9. But we still had a great time. We went on a lot of rides. It went really quick. We were there for like, I think it was like 3 to 4 solid days, and then like it was over before we knew it. But I do love Disneyland. I would love to go to every Disney park at some point. I've only been to the Florida and Paris one. I've not gone to the California one. I've not gone to the Tokyo one, the Shanghai one. Oh, but Disneyland's expensive. It costs a lot of money to go to Disneyland. So yeah, maybe one day that'd be like one of the things I'd love to tick off, like all the Disneylands. But yeah, it was a great time, Enraid. Really fast to get there. Like 3 hours on the train from like London. Great atmosphere. Yeah. Just, yeah, not really anything bad to say, really, about it. Yeah, man. I want to go back to the Florida one. I've been to the Florida one twice so far. Once as a kid and once as a teenager. The Paris one, this is the first time I've been there as an adult, so I could get on every ride this time. When I went there, like, I don't know, in the 90s, I was only a kid and I couldn't get on all the rides, so that was cool. Like I said, I ticked off all the big, like, the biggest rides pretty much this time. And yeah, it was grand. It really was. I know, I'm just like sad it was over really quick. But yeah. The Spooky Abbey. Spooky Abby's ferrets. Thank you for the hydrate. Poliwrath. Oh, I don't actually think. Well, what? Do I have an electric Pokemon? No. Shit. I don't actually have an electric Pokemon. Shouldn't be a problem. True. True. Why does it have to be like this? Why? So scared. Moist critical. Oh, this Pokemon's weak, man. Look how little damage I'm doing. Uh-oh. Barely took a dent. Let's dance. No! Perfect. Sorry, mate. You lose again. Goo Dragon. I've actually got a Goo Dragon. It's literally Goodra. I lost. Oh, boo hoo hoo. It's because I'm weak, that's why. We should go check out the sign. Come on, let's get this over with. If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whether the shadow is a man or a monster, you will pass each other as by fellow mask wearers. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray it's only a man. If it is, you shall see another day, and then remember to never forget your mask again. But if it's the ogre, you shall meet your end, as will all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and shall never return to the village. In the old days, everyone carried masks where they went, and the one who made those masks were actually my great-great-great-grandpas. Great-great-great-great-great or something. Wow, the stories are true? I mean, I don't think any of that stuff about the ogre stealing souls is true or anything, but it is true that our family used to make masks. Our family has a long line of mask masters. Even my gramps can make them. I even heard that the reason we hold the festival mask because our ancestors came up with it. But I don't really like what they wrote on the sign here. Just because the ogre seems sort of scary. Everyone got afraid of it and drove it away from the village. But I'm pretty sure the ogre must have been lonely on its own. Left all alone like that, treated like some sort of outcast. Oh, sorry. For what? Want to take the last photo? Sure. Well, we're all done with our assignment now. I've got to get stronger in my Pokemon. Gonna head home. Okie dokie. Get some rest. Aha. Oh yeah, I could just fast travel there, couldn't I? Boy. Where is it? There it is. Can I not fast travel to it? Have I not been there? I guess I've never been there. Oh yeah, yeah I can. Missouri Town. Oh yeah, I also saw the dragon under the castle. That was pretty cool. That was a really good animatronic. Yeah. Disneyland Paris. No. Yeah. Nighty night. Good morning, ADrag. Carmine wanted me to tell you she's been waiting at her place. She said you better get a move on and don't keep me waiting. Head to Carmine's house, alright. How'd I get out? I'm a party, yet all the one gets to fight her house. What exactly is going on with you two? Don't worry, no sexy time, don't worry. Not into each other like that, don't worry. That little brown thing. I want it. Is there a toilet for Pokemon? What the fuck? Is that a toilet for literally Pokemon? Pokemon needs to take a shit? Okay. Okay, I guess that's the case. Conference room. Aww. Is this the way out? I'm going the right way. I have no idea. Perfection. Aha! I'm here, baby. ADrag, you took your sweet time. We wanted to talk to you before Kiki wakes up. I wanted to fix the Ogerpon's mask, but I'll need one more material if I want to do a proper job of it. Yeah, according to Grandpa, we need a crystal cluster from the bottom of the crystal pool. I mean, we could just return the mask as it is, but we need to make Ogerpon real happy. If we fixed it up first. Yeah, I bet it would. Especially now that I've heard the real story. I just want Ogerpon to be happy, you know. I'm sure Ogerpon will be pleased to know you care so much for it, right? Morning, Grandpa. Oh, good morning, Kieran. Kiki, you better go kill some time somewhere. Yeah, do whatever, sis. Excuse me, I don't need that kind of attitude from you. I've got stuff to do, okay? What's his problem? He's all been bent out of shape since yesterday. I don't know. He spent the evening swimming about so much of a bite at dinner. Must be T-Rex or something. It happens. It would have been hard to get stuff done with Kiki clinging to ADrag. Guess things worked out in our favour. True. Crystal Pool's at the top of Oni Mountain. I'm usually not keen on outsiders heading up the mountain. I think we can make an exception for you. Why, thank you. We'll say you and I go for a hike to find ourselves a crystal clutter. It's probably be the last thing I do for tonight. Yeah. Good progress. Crystal Pool. Where's this? All the way down there. Got it. Shouldn't be too hard to get. I've got my favourite Durg. Best Durg around in the West. Get your ass up there. Good. Shit. Almost there. Whew. I might as well do this, why not? What is that? Munchlax. Well, I don't have it, so I'll fight it. Should have this in the bag. Yeah, that's not gonna stop us. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Ghost on a normal type? Ah, that's an interesting combination. Lovely jubbly. Munchlax. What should we call this this munchy prick? What should we call him? What should we call him? A male Munchlax. What name you guys got? Any names you want. Bricky Nicky. Bricky Nicky it is. Thinking Little Nicky, but Bricky Nicky is good enough for me. Yeah, caught a couple of Pokemon today. Not bad. Alistar is the king. Final destination. Snackums? It's not a bad name. Maybe if we get another greedy Pokemon, I'll call them Snackums. There you are, ADrag. Come on, get a load of this view. This is the crystal pool. Bet you didn't expect it to be so pretty, huh? The crystals here are always shining. Isn't that strange? Strange, isn't it? There's even a weird rumour that you can meet people here who've passed away. That sounds epic. Not as epic as Epic Mustache, but still pretty epic. Now we'll just need to get a little bit of the crystal from the bottom of the pool so we can fix the mask properly. And that's where you come in, ADrag. Go on then. Don't jump in. Don't be scared. There's not sharks in there, is there? Oh, you want me to jump in? Well, yeah, I can't swim. Besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did it. You got a real nifty Pokemon to ride on, right? You'll be fine. This is fine. What in the... an earthquake? Milililo. Uh-oh. This one looks strong. You're lucky that I'm around. Alright, Milo. I am not scared of you, bitch. Same level as me, though. This could be close. That's it. I'm beefing up. Ooh. I actually didn't need to do anything, really. Sweet, come on, let's finish this. Wait, no! No, I want to try and capture it. Oh, fuck. I don't know if it's going to work. I think it's got too much HP still, unfortunately. Uh oh, Carmine by Gears. He must stop. I don't think I'm going to be able to capture it. I think it's still got too much HP. That's annoying. I'd love to have captured that Militic. But any attack's probably going to kill it in one hit. I don't think I've got a weak enough attack. I'll try, but I don't think it's going to work. It's not going to work. It won't capture with the Pokeball, I don't think. Oh, I don't think I can capture it. I don't think it'll let me. It's fine. Oh, okay. Flamethrower's alright. Okay. Flamethrower doesn't kill it. Oh well. Sheesh, that surprised me. Now that I think about it, Pokemon like that one do show up here from time to time. You know, you're pretty handy to have around the battle, aren't you? Because... oh. As long as Freddy Fazbear is not in this game, I'm happy, okay? As long as there's no Freddy Fazbear jump scares in this game, that's good enough for me. Hey, is that, you obtained the crystal clutter? You put the crystal clutter in your bag's key item pockets. Maybe it was stuck to that Pokemon you fought. The energy coming from those crystals at the bottom of the pool. I knew it! Miss Briar. Hey there, Carmine, and ADrag too. I thought you paired with other students and you decided to switch things up. I'm sorry, Miss Blair, but this place is actually pretty special. I'm not a big fan of outsiders just wandering around up here. I'm aware this is sacred ground, yes. I did get permission from the caretaker though. Was that not sufficient? Why did you come here? I was just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the water here. And well, my hunch was on the money. You see, the crystal pool's water emit energy of the same wavelengths as terrestrial energy, though I have no idea why that is. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilise the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Baldia. Oh, I see. Well, we've got somewhere to be, so let's head back, ADrag. Alright, this is going to be the last thing I really do now, so I'm going to head back to Carmine's house, and that is it for me tonight. Pretty good session. I know a lot of it I was basically blabbering on about my Disneyland trip and theme parks in general, and you know, America and all that, but it was a really good stream today. Yeah, I had a lot of fun today. I'm glad to be back, obviously. Streaming. It's a shame my job came to an end, like, so quickly, but, you know, it's not the first time it's happened. I said there was a job in the past where I got fired literally on the day I started. Well, maybe fired isn't the right word, but I was let go, like, right after my first shift. But, you know, it is what it is. At some point, the right job will come for me. I got some money out of it, so... it filled the gap for being unemployed for, like, half a year, so... There's no longer a huge-ass gap of no employment. So... Yeah, it'll happen one day. I'll get a decent job and be able to do more things again, you know. Just stay optimistic and keep going, I guess. Alright, yes. Last thing I'm going to do now. I'm calling it a night. Hey Grandpa, we got the crystal clutter you needed. I believe in you, Dragon, you can do it. ADrag, come on, I'm so sorry. Did something happen? Kieran, he fucked up. I knew it. He ran off with the mask. Little bugger. What? Why would Kiki do that? You tell him about the auger or something. I would never. Right, I'm sorry. I know you wouldn't just go blabbering to him about that. Kieran seems to be headed to Loyalty Plaza with a mask. I think it'd be best for you two to go after him. True. Okay, yeah. So I am going to call it a day there. Are my Pokemon all healed up? Yes, they are. We just saved there. Lovely. Oh. And that is it for Pokemon tonight. Thank you everyone for popping in. Lots of good progress today. I had a blast, like I said, last week in Disneyland Paris. Yeah, job came to an end, but as I said, I remain optimistic. It's good to be back. I love all the merchandise support. Indeed. We'll be coming back to more Pokemon, obviously. I have no idea how far I am into the DLC. Genuinely have no idea. But yeah, it's good to be back streaming, guys. I missed you all. I love you all. Thank you for all your support and love being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so thank you, everyone. It's fantastic. Epic job. GG's. And yeah, have a good night. And it's good to be back, baby.